What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy JP comes out with another how-to. Today we have a 2015 Polaris Slingshot, and I'm going to show you how to take this radio out and install a new one. Now, this is your first time tuning into the channel. These are the type of things that we do here: car audio tutorials, radio removals, Q&As, all that good stuff. So please consider subscribing if you're into that type of thing. First thing we're going to actually do is we're going to take these 4 T10 Torx out. Alright, so after taking that out, that's gonna remove this faceplate right here. After we get done doing that, guys, we actually want to just put our fingers on that tab, and then probably gonna have to use 2 hands for this, but you're gonna unhook the radio like that, and we just need to take out these harnesses. So it actually comes in one piece, but either way, once we get that out and take the harnesses out, we can lift up. I guess we could have probably did this part from the jump, but either way, you lift up on these tabs, and then that's going to take that whole thing out. What we want to do is remove the shield, because the actual whole dash has to come down here and take this T25 torque out on this side, and the T25 torque on the other side. Alright, so your Slingshot might not actually have this part, but if it does, this right here is a T30. We're going to remove this one as well. That we should just be able to slide up out of that little joint right there and remove the glass. And we're going to go set this on the table. What you want to do is come over here and remove these top parts. Now, I've already done that one, so that one's a little easy, but they're only held in by clips, and we'll show you how much pressure is on the actual other one. There we go. Just want to lift that up. So take those 2 out. Now that we release those, we got these little small push pin clips that we're going to take up. So let's get your little panel removal. Probably need to get something harder. Let's see if we can get it up with that. There we go. Pull that up. Take that little push pin out. We're going to do that to the other side. So now we got those push pins out. We want to come up here and start from the rear. Now it looks like somebody already tried to do this panel, but I actually want to start right here with this panel since it's loose. So what we want to do is we want to lift up. And like I said, since this one's already loose, it's going to kind of help me, because this is my first time doing it. So we're finding out together how to take this part out. See, we held down with some double-sided stick tape there. So now we know what to really look for. Redo that. Pull it all the way up and out. So let's go ahead and do that to this side. Size a lot. It's in way better. There we go. Started from the bottom. There we go. Go put these on the table so they're out the way. All right, now if you guys look closely, you'll see right there, we got one more push pin there, one more push pin there. We got one over there, and I think this is, no, we got one over here. So we want to go ahead and take these push pins out. I think you really only need these 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and take all 4 of them out just to be on the safe side. And I'm not gonna play with these holes no more. I went and got that metal boy. So let's go ahead and take those push pins out. So now that we got all those push pins out, we're going to come over here to our mirror and get our 13 mil socket out. Get that side, and now we're going to do the other side. All right, y'all, so the next piece we need to take off is this red piece right here. So what we want to do is we actually want to go up under it, and once we go up under, we will see that we have 2 push pins. There's one right here, one right there. We've been taking them out all day. And right up under, we will see 2 T25 Torx. All right, so now that all this is free, we're gonna go ahead and take this bar out. So if you do not have this little bar cage, then you can go straight into the T40 Torx right here, and then you have 8 of them. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other 2 on the other side as well for 8. You can go ahead and skip straight to that step. If you do have this part, we have a 8mm Allen wrench, Allen head, that we're gonna go ahead and take these out with. So let's do that right now. All right, y'all, so what we're gonna do right now is take our T40 Torx and take these 8 T40s out. That way it relieves our dash, and then once we got that relief, we can just lift this roll bar up a little bit. Lift it up just enough to where we can slide that dash to the front, and then we can do our modifications to let our double dent fit. All right, y'all, so I don't know if you can tell, but we are pretty loose at this point. This is the whole dash. Now we need to go ahead and take this out so we can trim this part out. So you probably don't need 2 people, but for me, I will need both of my hands because I'm gonna need to lift this roll bar up as I slide this dash to the front. So let me go ahead and do this, and I'll show you what it looks like when the dash is off. All right, got all my harnesses disconnected. And now I have my dash ready to be customized. Let's go get this over to the table. This dash kit has 2 pieces as of 6 pieces. So you already know that this is gonna attach to the radio, but the reason that we have to modify our dash is because this dash kit comes with a splash guard for the guys who like to go off-road or maybe when it's rain or whatever. And what we have to do, actually have to cut out a little piece right here at the top in order for this thing to slide in the back and slide back out. So these 2 pieces right here, they literally just sandwich together, and we're also going to use this for our template. So we take the front piece, and you can tell it's the front piece because it has the little flat matte black part on the front, and we're going to kind of sandwich it and snap this piece into place. All right, so now that piece is actually snapped in, we want to go on the back side of the dash kit and put this to the other piece, and we want to screw it in. So flip it over like that, and then you take this piece and kind of snaps into place with the other dash kit, and then you just take the screws that came with it, and we're going to screw these in. All right, so now that we have all 4 of these screwed in, now we can turn this back on the other side and we can see exactly what needs to be cut. All right, so what we did is we took a Sharpie and we just made a outline of the part that needs to be cut away. Now I'm gonna flip this thing back over, unscrew the screws, do my cutting, and then put this thing back on because this will be our dash kit, and then we can go to actually mount the radio after we do some cutting. So now we already got this thing cut. I got some little notches in the corner for the splash guard. Now what we gotta do is take the dash kit, mount it back, screw it back in, and then we'll actually mount this splash guard through the back side. Just kind of stick it through that hole right there, and then that way it goes to the front. After it mounts, it will sit, and then we will get that radio wired up. All right. All right, so now that's like that, we're gonna take our other piece, put it back right here, and then we're gonna screw this back in. All right, so now we got the other side bolted in. We should be able to just slide this forward and backwards. Should be able to come all the way to the front though. Snap that thing into place. There's two little small notches over here that snaps the radio. So if it's raining, we can still mess with our music. And when it ain't, we can slide that boy in like that, man. It's actually pretty cool. Dash kit, man, is pretty easy. You got the one piece that goes on the right, put 2 screws in it. You got the one piece that goes to the left, you put 2 screws in it. And it looks something like this. Now, that part is easy. You just want to take the screws that actually came with the radio, whichever one you have, and screw them on right here. Now, there's some felt tape that actually comes in a roll. I cut mine up into 4 little pieces, and it's just so you could peel the back off and put it inside here. So when you're that glass, that piece of that little tray, when it slides through, you don't scratch up the ends. You can use this, you can not use it. I'm gonna go ahead and use it because it came with it. Now we have to take this and mount it inside the slingshot. We're gonna wire this radio up. All right, guys, so as you can see, I'm back inside the car. Just wanna show you real quick how to mount this. So you put your radio down, you take that T40 bolt out, put it on there, and the clips that we took out come on, focus. The clips that we took out the front, we're gonna put them back in, and that's how you mount the radio. So if this is your first time tuning into the channel, you're probably thinking, dang, he did all of that, but he did not show us how to wire this thing up. Well, I have over 200 different radio removal and CD player install videos, and I didn't want to go over how to wire up a radio each and every time because I like to keep these videos short, sweet, straight to the point, and that's gonna add an extra 5 to 10 minutes per video. But what I have done for you guys, if I actually made one video and it shows you how to wire up a radio, I go over connections, I go over what the speaker or what the wire colors mean, and that card should be popping up here in the corner, and the link is also in the description to that video. That way people who know how to wire up a radio, you get what you need in the radio removal, and the people who don't know how to wire up a radio, you get a secondary source on how to wire up a radio. I know working on this Polaris is a little different because we have to hardwire everything, but all that exclusive content is for my Patreon people. So we have people who actually want to support the channel, and you guys find value in the videos that I do, so I go the extra mile in showing you how to do that type of stuff. Also, they do have we do exclusive giveaways and all that stuff once we reach certain goals. So if you want to support the channel further and get more exclusive content, then join us on our Patreon community. If not, I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing back together so you guys can see what it looks like when it's all said and done. This is a very important part. Let me turn my light off. So you guys remember when we took the radio out first, we was able to take this radio out and get those 2 clips that was on this side in order to lift the radio up. But since we have this radio mounted first, we cannot stick our fingers in to put those clips back. So the way to get this thing tight, and I've already drilled it, I've already pre-drilled just to make sure that this will go, is you want to take a screw. Now the dash kit provides you with the screw. I have a different one that's a little bit longer. And you want to screw that bad boy in. So now we definitely aren't going anywhere. All right, y'all, so that's what it looks like when it's all said and done. We got the backup camera working. Boom, that looks good. We got the splash guard on, locks, slides in. Boom, all that type of stuff comes back out. Boom. If you guys find any type of value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment if you want to. And if you guys want to be a further supporter, don't forget to hit that link down in the description to become a part of our Patreon community, where you get the behind the scenes stuff, the wire diagrams, exclusive help from me. Support the channel, that way I can keep pumping out these good videos for y'all, giving y'all this good info for the low, and earn some good giveaways, some free giveaways. But other than that, man, this your boy JP signing out.